got to expect that the next couple maps are going to be really, really good. So we'll see. I'm excited for this, as it will be Philly starting off the offense for Eyes on You. This map can be so dynamic, as it is a little bit bigger. There's so many different attack angles, and Philly just going straight to the left, going to have to defend with that, or going to have to contest with that L fence defender. And comes in, gets him to rotate, comes right back and gets the shot. That's exactly what you want him to do. But that rail pad defender able to get a hit onto Philly, and might be able to get another angle here in just a second. No, he's not going to go through, going to come back. Tries to get that shot on him, can't do it. Adspin now is going to be inside of the castle, so Philly, in a kind of precarious situation, comes in, gets the shot though onto Adspin, and now the rocket's coming out. He knows he's left the rail pad and might be able to get the first offensive point here for his team, and uses the pull for defense and just does a little bit of a jumping dance and brings Eyes on You up 1-0. So very good job by Philly for Eyes on You.
Sometimes it's kind of a race between that forward defender spot, that uphill spot, where a lot of damage can be done, and we've seen it work very well for a lot of these teams. But if you can get past that and you can get to the pole and take out some of the other defenders, it buys you a little bit of time to get that pole cap, and that's what we saw there. Let's see what Pee-wee, how he handles this one. He's kind of just taking his time here, because sometimes we say, wow, what a shot, just like that on the Nils, just peeking over that corner or peeking over the top of the hill. Sometimes we've seen some early rocket spam hitting people there, but it's the railgun doing the damage, as Pee-wee still has all 3 health now too, as Philly gets him coming into the courtyard. He's going to have to back off of this, and again Philly is not going to let him go in that way. Is he going to try an opposite way? He might go upstairs. He is, but they see him coming, and Jansen on the pole gets him with the last rocket and puts him up 2-0. Eyes on You is taking the lead here. Here comes Nils to try to get some offensive points for them as well.
Yes, so 2-0 start, Eyes on You. If they keep this up, we'll be bringing our first casted match into a third map. I don't think we've seen one go to 3, have we?
Have we not? I couldn't remember.
I don't think we have, so this may be our first. Nils just missing that shot of the Lamphuse. That L cage is just so good to use and can provide so much cover for what little it really is. And so defenders getting very, very adept with it. And now Nils coming up top. Rockets whizzing past. You hear them as they pass his head, not able to get a blow. But now sees that defender coming in. There's another one. It's going to fall back. And the one thing I don't like about this map, and I'm sure people have trouble with, is you move slower on the grass, so it's so hard for the offense. And there's a hit though by Adspin, another there by Pee-wee. He comes in, can't get the hit, as Pee-wee still had rockets to cover his tracks. And again, I think it's because he's not able to get enough speed to make it through there and really come streaking in. It's so difficult with all that grass.
That certainly does not help. And also these small entrances into that little courtyard where the pole is. If a defensive team sets up and has their mojo going there, they can really deny those areas to the offensive attacker coming in. And yeah, just get an angle on them and start throwing down rockets and keep them from even getting in to get to the pole. That's why we'll see people go to the pole pretty early a lot of the times on this map. But Adspin may be thinking about that, but again, some early rocket spam is kind of keeping him from going any further and pursuing that. Is he going to go through the middle here? Thinking about it. He kind of got some awareness of where the inner players are at now, as time ticks down though, and that's the first hit of the round. Philly gets him with a rocket shot, knocks him down to 2 armor. Time ticking down. He's gonna have to go in and make a push here, but Nils and Philly all over that inner courtyard and getting the rocket shots on him to take him out. And Adspin been playing some pretty beastly offense himself, but that time just couldn't do much. Again, that confined space really working against him offensively.
Yes, and now Jansen again with that 2. Oh, that would have been so nice. That was some good kind of new thing we've seen. I haven't seen anyone try to get that pickoff on the rail pad player that way. So just barely missing. And there's a rail pad shot, bringing him down to 2 armor, trying to get the defender out. And again, with that inability to move fast because of the grass, it gets kind of left in no man's land as he's trying to juke with the offensive player. So waiting for one of the defenders to come down. There he is. Sees his target, gets the hit. As Jansen takes out Ashman. Pee Wee now going to be coming in. Is he going to be able to get this hit there? Decides to go inside anyways. And I thought he was going to pull the trigger there. But going to have that dance party again. And Jansen's going to get another offensive round here. 4-1. Eyes on you. Looking very, very good right now.
Yeah, but another point going to the more proactive offensive style there. As, yeah, just able to get to that point and get the pole with the defense way up in front and not able to get to him in time. As here comes Landfused. We'll see how he plays it. He's over on the side here, just trying to use the advantage of having the long range hit scan railgun to try to, and it gives him lots of time to see these rockets coming in and dodge them quite easily. As still plenty of time left on the clock as he's looking for an advantage here. They're going to battle at the L fence, and who's going to get the better of this? Nobody. They're just going to ignore that and keep going. He's going to go up to the rail pad possibly, but he's going to have to start thinking about making his run onto the pole now as all 3 defenders come in. 1, 2, 3, battling. Philly gets all 3 shots in. He does take out Jansen, but 3 shots from Philly are enough to get the point there, and now Philly will go on offense for Eyes on You.
And apparently they kicked somebody. I don't know who. But see you later, Spartacus. We love you, man. Spartacus. But it's this is a competitive match here, so they don't want. They said I hope he wasn't casting. Philly getting a big shot there onto Landfused, and Landfused unfortunately going to have to watch the rest of this round as his team tries to get the advantage here again, as Philly still has 3 armor and 2 defenders. Where are they? Okay, they're still kind of, one's inside. There's one to the side there. Don't see, no. Okay, Philly just saw that one. So interesting setup here. Philly going to try to make a move. Just misses that shot. Can't get it. And will most likely be going up top. No, comes out. Takes a hit to himself. There's the swarm. And Ashpin going to get all 3 hits. And is going to bring it 5-2. Philly not able to close that one out. Pee Wee going to be attacking if he cannot get this point. Eyes on You will take map number 2.
Yeah, that was a pretty good little defensive trickery there. Just setting up in a different place than they expected, and once he went down that little passageway on the right, they just came around and swarmed on him and got a triple tap. Here is Pee Wee on the attack for Reason Gaming, and just letting this rocket fire go past him all day here. As now he's going to go upstairs, possibly go to the, is he going to go to the rail pad? Thinking about it, and they're thinking about looking for him to do so. Hiding behind the tree is always taking the upstairs around the L fence, and they do get a shot on him as he falls. Jansen with the hit, and he's going dangerously close to that laser water. That stuff always freaks me out, man. And Philly with a shot, taking him down to 1 armor. He's in trouble now. He's going to have to make his move. 10 seconds left in the round, but they are just all over him and keeping him away from that courtyard. And that's going to be it. Put it in stone. This round will go to Eyes on You.
Yeah, so very good performance. Eyes on You talking about earlier, saying that they're not playing well and weren't happy with their performance, but looking very good here. Man. Yeah, 6-2 is a very good victory. So I can't remember what the last map is going to be of this matchup, but this has been one of the tightest matchups I think we've seen